Hey everyone, welcome to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And we got another trailer for you today. Sorry, I'm a little late for this one. Been busy with work, and this trailer came out a little late last night, so I am pretty late for this one. But nonetheless, it is News to Astonish. So we just got Infinity War that recently came out, and now we have another upcoming Marvel Studios film coming up soon, and that is Ant-Man and the Wasp. And of course, there are a lot of questions to be asked about this character and where he's been and all that stuff. And I'll answer those questions right after the trailer reaction. So without further ado, guys, let's take a look at that trailer.
So, how long have you been Ant-Man again?
Not long.
Nice.
It just sort of happened.
He's Giant Man.
Guys like you.
Oh, cool,
I seem to
dude.
mess it up almost every time.
Maybe you just need someone watching your back.
Oh, that is so cool, man.
Like a partner.
That was awesome.
Dr. Pym, I actually heard what happened to you. You opened up the quantum realm. That's why this crazy creepy ghost who like walks through walls and stuff. Stole your tech.
Oh man, Ghost is gonna be cool.
And now she wants to take over the world or whatever. Who would have believed that in your hour of need, you would turn to us?
Not me.
Because we robbed you. Do you remember? That's us.
The only chance you got is both of you.
Ant-Man and the Wasp teaming up.
Follow my lead.
Nice, dude.
She seems
Salt
more
shaker.
intense.
Perfect song for that.
You go low, I'll go high.
I have wings. Why would I go low?
We're gonna die. I don't wanna die. We didn't die.
Nice.
Hey, what'd I miss? We were just tiny.
It takes two.
I was partnered
Good
with
song
a
for that.
project called Goliath.
How big did you get?
My record, 21 feet. You?
65 feet.
65.
If you two are finished comparing sizes,
65.
Penis joke. Totally awesome. That was hilarious. Perfect song, by the way. I can't remember the name of the song. It's a classic, but it's like it takes two to make a thing go right or something like that. I can't remember the lyrics. I'm bad with lyrics, guys. Pardon me. But it's the perfect song for the trailer, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm glad that we got to see more of Ghost, because we only saw like a clip of her. And that's another thing I want to say. Villains are like we're starting to get more female villains appearing in Marvel movies, and that's what we need. We need strong female characters, not only heroines, but we also need strong female villains. And we got that with Hela in Thor Ragnarok, and she was wonderful. Kate Blanchett, amazing actress and amazing performance. And I hope we get that with Ant-Man and the Wasp and Ghost, because she seems like a formidable foe, and she seems like an awesome character. So it's really exciting stuff, and this Ant-Man movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp, is looking really cool. Now, as far as where Ant-Man has been in Infinity War, during the events of Infinity War, people are asking, well, where has he been? He's part of this MCU. Why was he absent? Well, to answer that question, Ant-Man's been in house arrest, kind of like how Hawkeye was in house arrest, because they were in the Civil War movie, and they were wanted, and they got captured, and they agreed to be under house arrest. So that's why they didn't make an appearance. And like ultimately, from what it looks like, two things. It looks like the events of Infinity War. Like if you've seen the movie, spoiler alert, because I'm going to be doing a spoiler talk tomorrow. I'm going to be uploading that, and it's going to be quite a video. At the end of Civil War, half the population and half the universe was wiped out. So that included populations from different planets across the universe. So certain characters died. So I think it had no effect on Paul Rudd, Hank Pym, and the Wasp, and it had no effect on Hawkeye, supposedly. Or the events of Ant-Man and the Wasp do take place directly after Civil War, but shortly before Infinity War. And that's another possible answer. So it's one of those two possibilities. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what it looks like. So Ant-Man and the Wasp, despite it coming out right after Infinity War, can take place directly before the events of Infinity War, because every movie that comes out doesn't really coincide with real time, with like the years in real time. It has its own timeline within the universe. So that's another thing. If you to avoid confusion, kind of like there was like this error with Spider-Man Homecoming. You know, when they said that it took place 8 years after the events of Avengers. The Avengers movie came out in 2012, but supposedly Homecoming takes place 8 years after that. So that would make it 2020. But in reality, the movie Spider-Man Homecoming came out in 2017. So we're thinking that it's official that the events of Avengers came out in 2010, like it was in 2010, but it kind of contradicts itself, because if you watch Infinity War, and I saw it twice, by the way, I saw it the second time yesterday, the events of Infinity War, and Bruce Banner made a statement. Supposedly he mentions that the events took place 6 years ago, and 6 years ago today in real time is 2012, and we're in 2018. So that would imply that the events of Infinity War are taking place in 2018, which brings it to a conclusion that Spider-Man Homecoming in the beginning, where it says 8 years later, is an error, and that's been addressed. So they know it's an error, it's a mistake, so don't pay any attention. So if you bought the Blu-ray of Spider-Man Homecoming, it's going to say 8 years instead of 6 years, and it should say 6 years, or 5 years, excuse me, since 2012 to 2017 is 5 years. So yeah, there's that, guys. But I went off topic for a bit, but I just want to address that because continuity errors really get me. But anyways, guys, that was the trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. What did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? Are you gonna go see this movie? Are you really excited? Are you an Ant-Man fan? Do you know anything about Ant-Man? I'm excited. I'm excited for everything that's coming out. So leave your comments down below, please. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I'm really happy. I'm just 4 subscribers away from 500 subscribers, and it's going to be a big deal for me. 500 subscribers, and then I'll release a thank you video for 500 subscribers once I reach that goal. But without further ado, guys, remember I still have the giveaway going on for Spyro Reignited Trilogy and Spider-Man PS4 Collector's Edition. So you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. And I will see you all in the next comic panel. My elbow cracked.